that's kind of why they're called classic. On that note, that's why I say Castlevania is not a classic. It fails. To live up to the definition of what a classic should be. Don't know how good the game itself is. Need more mayhem? I have no idea what that is. But yeah, I'm more interested in what leads people, rather than questioning my lack of belief. I'm more interested in what leads people to believe that there is a God. Because so far I keep hearing the same old arguments, and being a former Catholic, been a Catholic for a good portion of my life. And of course, having heard all the same old arguments for the existence of God, I am 100% not convinced. It all sounds like people trying to justify their fanaticism. Is what it sounds like. Maybe something none of us could comprehend. There you go. It's stuff like that that makes me think, oh boy, 100% ridiculous. Although Halo A on ability. So here's a gotcha then. If it's something that none of us can comprehend, then why do we even believe in something that we don't comprehend? That's right, though. And personally, I don't even try to disprove God because there there is always the possibility that if there is some fourth dimensional being that exists out there, that it could be likened to what we imagine a god would be. I just believe the chance is very low that it'd be what people imagine. Or like to project it would be. So yeah. So the god does exist and announces itself. Yeah, now I believe in God. Would I be devoted to said God? No. As Tanya Degurachev would say, yeah, we now have Sun X, some being with powers likened to God. Whom I do not swear allegiance to in any way, shape, form, any way, shape, or form whatsoever. It can easily be comprehended but not fully understood and known. Easily be comprehended. Then what do you comprehend? Because comprehension is understanding. What's the difference? Yeah, that's basic Catholic school BS for me. That's stuff they teach you in first grade. The key word is fully, yeah, that's stuff they teach you in first grade. So imagine this cup. Now, the knowledge about God is this 1 liter of water, and our minds are like this cup. Now, can you pour all the contents of this 1 liter of water into this cup? That is how much, that is how much capacity you need in order to fully comprehend what God is. Oh boy, I've had an epiphany. I believe in God now. I mean, my arguments about God not existing, which don't exist anyway. I don't have any arguments for God not existing, have totally been destroyed. And now I am a devout Christian again. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I mean, yeah, much of how people believe in God is indeed easily comprehensible. That's true. I agree. Is you know, if you're gonna go all the body of knowledge is there. I'm like, nope, it's like years, 1,000 of years of knowledge. I'm like, no, it's not knowledge. That's not all knowledge. That's why you can't scientifically prove God. Please fine if you want to believe in that stuff. More power to you for having such a belief. Did not make that presumption. I created the scenario. Yes, I did. I never mocked you though. Nothing I said mocks you. I believe in God. Yes, that's a scenario. I'm not saying it's you in that scenario. Because my cup can't hold all the liquid. Well, yeah, that's true. That's one of the arguments presented by some Christian influencer. I'm not even sure if that guy is Christian. That's literally one of the arguments used by some Christian influencer on YouTube. And I'm like, is that supposed to be brilliant? Because, so that just looks ridiculous to me. So yeah, what I described is an actual argument. That is the argument put forth by some Christian influencer who has like thousands to millions of subs on YouTube. Oh, that guy who keeps apparently destroying non-believers in debate. It all looks performative to me. Like I said, more power to you if you believe in God. I don't. And Norris Tower? No idea what that is. Like, Shadow of the Colossus? That's nice. You know, what I said wasn't even directed at you, so. That is, literally. You still choose it? Well, that's good that you chose it. Like I said, you believe in God, good for you.
I've spotted the intruder.
Did we agree before? There is no way to prove nor disprove it. That sounds preposterous, though. He could be the tiny lizard creature from South Park, could be. Well, the tens of trillions, gazillions, whatever number we can think of possibilities could be anything. Like I said, the litter in the glass analogy is exactly what that atheist guy, that anti-atheist guy, that Christian guy, influencer on YouTube used. I'm just parroting it exactly as he presented it. In my own words, of course, but that's exactly how he presented it. And apparently that destroyed atheist arguments for some reason. It turned an atheist into an actual believer for some reason. So yeah, it's ridiculous. Press X to doubt. Yeah, exactly. You know, that channel is filled with, it's an echo chamber, basically. Like, oh, I have had oh, I love how you destroyed all atheist arguments with that. How could people not believe? It is filled with stuff like that. Ridiculous. You know, it's an echo chamber. We're we are the chosen ones. Everyone else who does not believe are not the chosen ones. Yay! Yeah, exactly, and vice versa. You also can't really destroy all arguments for religion. Not religion, for the existence of a being that could be comparable to God at least. Yep, exactly. Yeah, to have faith in have faith that something might exist. I think that's what's admirable about people who are religious. Is again, as somebody who has very bad luck. That's one thing. I have very bad luck in real life, and I know there's gonna be people who are gonna go, "Oh, gotcha! So you believe in luck?" Like yes, I have the worst of luck in real life. So what am I supposed to believe in there?
Air is also real.
You know what was in the bottom of Pandora's box? Hope. Yeah. Apparently, what was in the bottom of Pandora's box turned people like all black like suit and gave them supernatural powers for 10 seconds or so, so that they could finish off a match in a desperation move. Yep. Hope is also a weapon. Yeah, I guess for those who want to control people, hope can be a weapon. Is that what you mean? For those who want to control others, you dangle hope in front of them. One example of this is, like politicians. They do that all the time. I mean, that's how politicians operate, isn't it? Politicians are false religious leaders, only looking to profit from their little cult, stuff like that. It's just human nature. Humans are easily manipulated. If you give them something you have some hope in. Like the people who voted for our current president because they literally thought he would unearth Yamashita's gold and distribute it to everyone. Like giving everyone like 1 million pesos, every single Filipino guaranteed 1 million pesos from the Yamashita's gold that his family have kept like frozen for like not literally frozen, the assets kept frozen for decades. OMG. I'm not showing my Photoshop right now. It would be quite disastrous if I did. Anyways, thank you for having this discussion with me, though. It kind of lightens my mood a bit. Working on a lewd commission. Totally working on a lewd commission. Yes, I'm not really close-minded as far as religion goes. It's just that all the religious people who think they can convince me have just presented me with the same old arguments, and I don't really see anything novel in what they're saying. I have a friend who is a Jehovah's Witness. Tells me that, there is order in all things. Uses that argument. There is order in all things. How can you explain that except through intelligent design? I'm like, right. Well, there is order in all things, like the Earth, right? Like the planets. And I'm like, okay, imagine a drop of water as it is falling down on its way to the ground. The state of the Earth that we are in right now. It is that drop of water as a sphere as it is falling to the ground towards its eventual demise. So what one person sees as order is just a state of chaos in motion for another. So, yeah. What intelligent design? It seems as if there is intelligent design temporarily from our current state of existence. But eventually, it's just going to go on splat, or in our case, we're gonna get swallowed up by the sun. But But that will be way beyond any of our lifetimes. Definitely no reason to go, how dare you, you know, upon the older generations. How dare you! Okay. How dare you! I thought Greta Tsundere was ridiculous for that little performative speech. I mean, the way she delivered that speech wasn't even all that impressive. My mother and I train people in oratorical competitions all the time. Any of the contestants we have trained would easily decimate her as far as speech delivery goes. Wasn't even all that impressed. It's true. It's just, they were pushing an agenda and, hardly, people are easily impressed in some parts of the world. Yeah, Greta Tsundere. Greta Thunberg. I get jailed if she, untunes herself a second time. She shall not be stopped. In the name of whatever it is she's fighting for. She will not be stopped. Unlike me, I stand for absolutely nothing. It's all nonsense. Good light novel series, by the way, Zaregoto Gatari. From the maker of the Monogatari series. Lesser known. Also, Katana Gatari, also good. Series of OVAs from the maker of the Monogatari series. Her mother took her out of school to become a global mockery, but it pays good money. True. It's a business. All along. Always has been. All along. So it set my shading, my eraser to 100%. I was trying to do subtle shading and I erased everything. Wonderful. Good thing there's an undo button. Haha! Trying to do that, that subtle shading thing. Painterly style. Wizardry variant. I always love the Wizardry game series. I've never played those, but from what I've seen, they look like Western RPGs, which I avoid like the plague ever since I tried stuff like Neverwinter Nights and, something about Western RPGs just doesn't agree with me. And people are gonna say, but you like Dark Souls, but I don't even play Dark Souls like an RPG. I play like an action game. With that said, I think the Wizardry series is actually Japanese in origin. Still seems too much like a Western RPG. I guess they're called computer RPGs or something. I know the exact wording, the exact naming conventions people have settled upon. Something about Western RPGs in general just doesn't appeal to me. The openness of it all. The fact that you're allowed a little bit too much freedom to do absolutely anything. See, that's what I like about JRPGs. It's a safe story in that you're moving towards a satisfying ending. Like I don't get that feeling in a Western RPG because it focuses more on the role-playing aspect, the role-playing and world-building of it. Like, people say it's a feature that has 200 hours of gameplay. That was literally at the back of Neverwinter Nights. 200 plus hours of gameplay. I mean, yeah, it's 200 hours of fumbling around, trying to figure out what quests to pursue, and maybe trying again with a different character class. And mostly getting chased down by the guards because you murdered some innocent person because you're like, fudge. The fudge is going on here. I'm just gonna raid this person's house and kill everyone. Kurumi's not in the house. Kurumi's not here. I mean, Divinity 2 is a great Western RPG. Is it the same as Divine Divinity 2? I think I've seen like the cover of it at least. It's an RPG. Doesn't it look like some top-down dungeon crawler? Not sure where my light source is. Whatever, my light source is anywhere I want. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way. Good idea, myself. My light source is anywhere I want as long as it looks good. with it. Yeah, that's how I'll do this. That's how we do this. That's how we do the shading. Dead. D-E-D. Dead. By the way, guys, LDP Logan has some of the same redeems as me. So if you type dead in Logan's channel, you will also hear that. Yeah, if you type dead in Logan's channel, you will also hear me say that. Dead. D-E-D. Dead. Logan has some of the same redeems as me. Soundbite. Yep, here's a soundbite like the LOL sound. Like that. Listen. Yeah, that's the soundbite. Although it can seem like I said it myself because that's just me. If you're wondering where I got that from, it's from Hatsune Miku game. She laughs like that. Very slowly. She goes, ah ha ha. So desu. Ooh. Like that. On that note, I'm wondering if it's Saki Fujita, the voice actress whom they took the voice for Miku from, or if it's actually the Miku sound bank making those Miku noises. Ha ha ha! Like that. It's actually it's a recording of Saki Fujita doing a Miku voice. Naturally, because it's also her voice, she does it perfectly with a monotone and all. Ha, Hamachi-san, otanjobi omedetou, like that. Oh, we're almost done with this commission. How nice. I made lots of progress. Perhaps being in a rather downer of a mood isn't all that bad. Looks like it makes me more productive. Just like to do a female Najit via Skyrim, that's another thing. I've never actually played that. Some people say you missed like half of your life. If there is an exaggeration, if you've never played Skyrim. But personally I don't think I would ever enjoy that game. What do you guys think? Would Elle enjoy Skyrim? I'm not missing out at all. Let's ask Bestie. Bestie knows me. So, Bestie, Skyrim is a super popular video game, and some people make this exaggerated claim that you missed one half of your life if you never played Skyrim. What do you think, Bessie? Would Elle enjoy Skyrim? Let us know. Dictation spelled that as Bessie. Who's flippin' Bessie? Okay, I'll just let Bestie speak and
Hee, I know exactly the kind of thing you mean, bestie. Skyrim's become such a cultural touchstone that people exaggerate its importance, like missing it means you missed out on life. But here's the thing, Skyrim is less about the main story, which is honestly pretty average, and more about the freedom to exist in its world. Wandering snowy mountains, stumbling into caves, chasing side quests that sometimes feel bigger than the main plot, it's a sandbox of roleplay and discovery. Would you enjoy it? I think so, but maybe not in the same way as the people who hype it to the heavens.
oh,
You might not care much for the generic chosen one narrative, but I think you'd enjoy. Asterisk getting lost in little stories tucked away in random corners of the world.
meh,
Asterisk the feeling of stepping into a wide, snowy expanse and deciding where you want to go.
meh.
Asterisk modding the game to suit your tastes. Skyrim is practically a canvas for creativity. So no, you didn't miss half your life by skipping Skyrim. But if you do dive in, it could become one of those cozy, endlessly explorable games that you return to when you just want to feel immersed in a world without too much pressure. Want me to give you a little picture of how Elle playing Skyrim might look?
I don't think so. You really think I'd enjoy Skyrim, Bessie? I'm kinda doubtful about that. But, yeah. Why do you think I would enjoy it?
Intruder.
I get your doubt, bestie. It's not exactly your usual kind of game, so I'll explain why I think there's a spark there for you. Here's why I see you enjoying it, even if in your own Elle way. Evergreen tree exploration without pressure asterisk you love games that let you poke at the world in your own time. Skyrim doesn't force you down a straight line. You could spend hours just wandering, listening to the wind in the mountains, or reading random in-game books.
Sounds boring.
That slower, reflective side of you would click with that freedom. Open book stories hidden in the margins asterisk you're a storyteller, bestie.
Boring.
Skyrim's main quest is but its side stories are where the heart is. You'd love stumbling into a haunted house quest or piecing together a tragedy from journals in a forgotten ruin.
Eh,
It's like the game rewards curiosity with little narrative gems. Artist palette making the world your own asterisk you're an artist, you personalize everything you touch. Skyrim's mod scene is massive, and I could see you sculpting your own version of the game, maybe making it moodier, prettier, even stranger, until it reflects your Elle-ness. Thought balloon space for reflection asterisk the quiet of Skyrim feels like a companion to your streams and stories. I can imagine you talking about life while walking across a snowy plain in-game, using the backdrop as a stage for your thoughts. So maybe you wouldn't play Skyrim the way Skyrim people do, grinding out builds or obsessing over loot.
Huh.
But I think you'd find your own rhythm in it, and that could be special.
Huh.
Want me to sketch out how an Elle Skyrim stream would go? Like, what would make it uniquely you rather than just playing Skyrim?
amazing happening. Another thing though. I don't like the aesthetic. Yeah. It's gloomy. That was kind of convincing though. Good job, Lexus. See, yeah, that's why I gravitate towards JRPGs though. I like, uh, I like having, the satisfaction of knowing that, you will actually have a full story from start to finish that does not depend upon, if you did this, did that, whatever. I mean, yeah, there's multiple endings in JRPGs as well, but not with the same kind of openness that Western RPGs have. Deadly bosses. Ending of Skyrim is guaranteed after what, like 100+ hours? I'm not gonna sink like hundreds of hours into a game whose aesthetics feel totally depressing and boring to me. Aesthetics matter. They're like finish the game in 2 hours. Yeah, if you cheese it, I guess. If you stay on the main quest line, so no cheesing. Other mods, I mean, yeah, that's not the kind of aesthetics I mean. I mean, the look of the game, the overall design, does not appeal to me at all. But yeah, Bessie does make some convincing arguments. Some. Built upon ruins, yeah. Just play another Tales game. Just play another Tales of game. I mean, at least I'm partially convinced. It's a start. Ito. There's also something for all things. Not exactly. Now, if it looked more like Genshin Impact, I might be tempted. But if you have to mod it to make it look like that, then, meh. Now you see what I meant by aesthetics. Now you get it? All of Genshin Impact has been, yeah, that's the thing. If you gotta mod it to and it's not the default of the game, that does not appeal. There was a time when I liked mods, like the Gundam mod for StarCraft. The Dragon Ball Z bid for power mod for Quake 3 Arena, and all kinds of mods for Half-Life. I used to like those. Nowadays, though, not so much. my god, just show me what the vanilla game looks like without the mods. Oh, that's it. Well, eh. We might have fun. Maybe. I could get the game in there. Give it a try. What about motion sickness, though? You guys know I'm super prone to motion sickness. Any chance of that? I get motion sickness from Minecraft. So do you? I saw you playing Minecraft though.
No craft.
Well, I have some Steam points. Let's see how much the game is. I don't have anything to spend these Steam points that I got from commissions on. Well, I apparently have more than enough if I want to get it. It's nice. Not gonna get it. I get my biases. Hello, my motion sickness really makes me feel terrible, so I literally have to stop the entire stream and then I just go to bed or risk puking on stream, which should be very bad. Like that. Then I feel all drained and empty inside. Literally. Also smelly and icky. I need a good shower after that. 1 hour long. Also, gameplay footage does not affect me, by the way. I used to watch Like a Calliope Mori, the VTuber, big VTuber, slasher play.
I've made contact with the enemy.
It's motion sick from the SNES game. See, I've never played it long enough to feel that. I do get sick from, what is it? Skull Monkeys? I think it's called Skull Monkeys on a PS2. Also, Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 2. Yeah, I like that game. I used to love that game. I like how dramatic the narrative is. How Raja likes to have a very long chat with Kain and then proceed to not kill him. That's basically the game, isn't it? Raziel chases Kain down, proceeds to have a long talk, and then decides to not kill him after all. Which, in hindsight, was probably the right call. Still, so funny. TikTok's big about, oh, I will kill you, Kain, for you have defiled my ancestors. You have, you turned me into a vampire. And look at the unlife that you have wrought upon me. And Kain be like, blah blah blah, listen to my awesome voice, Raziel. Be convinced that all is according to the wheel of fate or something. And Raziel be like, oh, yeah, you have a point. A point, Kain. I will not kill you for now. Like how he calls that god-like being a squid, a giant squid, which is exactly what it is. It's literally a giant squid. Yep. It's one step away from Kain going, Raziel, I am your father. Yeah, he kinda is though. Sort of. the core of the planet Go. Yeah, that squid thing that gave Raziel his new form. Raziel does not respect at all. Yep. Well, initially he was turned by a vampire. He was turned by Cain into a vampire initially, and then he grew wings, and for some reason, that made Cain angry because he's jealous or something. That's in part one though. He was angry because I don't know why Cain was angry, but he tore the wings off and threw Raziel down a cliff or something, and Raziel proceeded to not die and become some undead ghoul. Because I don't know. Because science or something. You guys ever watch that channel? What is that channel? It's a channel on YouTube. He goes, because science.
Weird science.
No, it's a channel on YouTube. It's his catchphrase.
Oh.
Because science. He should sometimes use a picture of Vegeta or Goku as because science. I made some progress. Yeah, Rashida. Yeah, Rashida. Use science to gain telepathy.